This video discusses the life of Tycho Brahe. Tycho was one of the best observational astronomers who ever lived. Without using a telescope, Tycho was able to measure the positions of planets to within a few arcminutes, a level of precision and accuracy that was at least 10 times better than anyone else had ever achieved. He proposed a geocentric model. His model was mathematically equivalent to Copernicus's, but did not violate the scripture or the common sense notions of the day that the Earth had to have been stationary. Tycho calculated that if the Earth moved, then the stars are at least 700 times farther from Saturn, and Saturn is from the Sun. And since Tycho felt that God would not waste that much space in a harmonious, elegant universe, he believed that the Earth was at the center of the universe. Astronomers now know that the nearest star is over 28,000 times farther than Saturn is from the Sun. Tycho was a nobleman, and he was noted and highly regarded for his accurate and comprehensive astronomical and planetary observations. He did refute the Aristotelian belief in an unchanging celestial universe. He measured supernovae and showed that they lacked the expected parallax and therefore were not atmospheric tailless comets, as previously believed, and were above the atmosphere and the moon. And similarly, his measurements showed that comets were also not in the atmosphere and must pass through some supposed immutable celestial sphere. Other oddities about Tycho Brahe: this picture shows that his nose had been cut off in a sword fight, and it was made of brass or gold. And the way he died was rather odd. He was sitting with a king or something at a meal, and there was custom that you couldn't get up and leave the table until that nobleman did, and he died of a ruptured bladder. The Copernican model was gaining popularity, even though these famous people like Tycho Brahe did not accept it, and soon we were seeing the heliocentric model taking over because it easily described the observations of planetary motions without the excess complication.